What up, though? It's Guido here. Want to touch base on the whole Darren Young coming out thing. Darren Young came out on TMZ that he arrived at the airport for SummerSlam to do probably rehearsal and shit like that, set up, crew and all that. Came out and said, I'm happy and I'm gay. He's out of the blue. Now, me, I'm cool with gay people. My best friend, Caitlin, she's a lesbian. Um, but, you know, I just think it's kind of funny. I just think it's really kind of funny that fucking they're saying they're giving him so much support and all that when the first ever somewhat gay or whatever close to it wrestler was Orlando Jordan, who was a WWE superstar back in the day. He did that whole run with the Basham brothers and with JBL whenever JBL was WWE champion. He was feuding with John Cena, I believe, at that time period. Now, the thing is though that kind of irks me is that okay, they're giving Darren Young all this support, all this love, which is cool. Don't get me wrong, I'm not taking that away from the dude. I just think it's funny that they're saying he's the first open um gay dude, whenever actuality it was Orlando Jordan. Orlando Jordan, his contract was running out, and he came out and said, "Hey, I'm bisexual, yo." And then all of a sudden, he was terminated, just fired on the spot. Never heard or saw from him again until he showed up at TNA. And TNA actually let him have free reign with his sexual orientation, and they made that into a gimmick, which is perfectly cool. I honestly thought the gimmick was fucking hilarious with Orlando Jordan because it reminded me of like Goldust minus the paint and all that get up, you know. But that's what it reminded me of. It reminded me of like a modern version of Goldust, which I thought was fucking awesome, you know. But the thing is with the whole Darren Young thing, I think it's cool. I'm glad that the WWE is finally changing their ways and supporting people and not judging people by race, skin color, sexual orientation, and shit like that. However, I put a comment on WWE's Facebook group or Facebook page saying because they made a post about it. I'm like, he should tag team with Orlando Jordan. Oh wait, you guys fired him for being gay. And that's practically what happened, and that's the main rumors that's been going around. Um, I think it's awesome that Darren Young came out. That way it'd just be, and he came out really fucking, and he handled it very fucking well, I must say. For like a situation like that, usually it's like kind of embarrassing on both people's perspectives. And he just flat out said it, like, yo, I'm gay, in the video with TMZ. And the TMZ reporter's like, wait, what? What? Because all like flabbergasted, like, what the fuck? And I'm like, dude, that's awesome. He's owning up to himself. He's not ashamed of himself. And he's just being him. And I'm hoping that, like, if there is any other gay wrestlers out there, that they would just be themselves and be like, yo, I'm gay. Y'all got a problem with it? Y'all don't want to wrestle with me? Alright, cool. You don't want to do work with me? Alright, cool. And in the video, Darren Young says that this is entertainment. You could be entertaining. I can entertain with or without my sexual orientation. If you were to take that away or even put that on, I'm still entertaining the crowd. That's all it's about. It's all about business. I'm like, fuck yeah. And then there's another video with TMZ interviewing John Cena or talking to John Cena about it, saying, how do you feel about homosexuals? Or he's like, how do you feel about the first openly gay super WWE wrestler? He's like, there is none, is there? He's like, yes, there is. Darren Young came out, and John Cena, of all people, his older brother, or oldest brother, is gay. He's like, and he said that. He's like, my oldest brother is gay. I have no problem with him. Sure was hard growing up with a family of five brothers, but and I know, and he said, I know Darren Young personally, and he's a good dude, and I think that it's awesome that he's being himself, and that's pretty much how I feel. Way to go, dude. Way to go. I give you kudos. I give you mad props and respect, and I'm pretty proud of him. But it just shocks me. It was a surprise because Darren Young, he doesn't come off as like a gay dude. He's not flamboyant. He's not like like I don't know. He's just not like really flamboyant of a dude. He's more like a macho type. I don't know. I don't know. Like he doesn't seem like he's like out there. Like hello. He's not like that or anything. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, but just it took me by surprise. I'm just like, whoa, dude. I didn't know that. That's awesome though. Cool. Cool for you. Right on. But that's my opinion. I'm gonna let y'all go. Peace.